who has John Q on Blu-ray and is always paying attention to the NFL Combine. Will Saba, we are buzzing this morning. What's going on in the news world, and how are you?
I am doing well, KB. Glad to have Jane Slater there at the desk. And Jane, do what you can to try to keep them in line. It's difficult to do.
It's a tough job.
But if there's anyone can do it, it is you. So welcome to the program. And there is other news to get to. Of course, we've been following all the storylines at the Combine. But Plan A in Dallas, of course, is to sign quarterback Dak Prescott to a long-term contract extension. Now, if Plan A somehow is not executed by March 12th, then Plan B will be going into effect. NFL Network insider Ian Rappaport reporting the Cowboys would place the exclusive franchise tag on Prescott, the exclusive part of it signifying the average of the top 5 salaries for the current year. According to Ian, the exclusive tag for QBs this season is estimated to be around $33 million, $6 million more than the non-exclusive tag. More quarterback news for you this morning. The wife of Lions quarterback Matthew Stafford is looking out for her guy, and as such, she wanted to make one thing abundantly clear. Kelly Stafford posting on Instagram a picture of her husband with the caption, "We ain't going nowhere," nor has that ever been a thought. He loves Detroit and the Lions organization. Setting the record straight there. Meanwhile, Andy Dalton's wife hasn't publicly chimed in on her husband's future in Cincinnati, at least not that we know of, but they could be on the move. Rap Sheet reporting there are 3 teams interested in Dalton: the Bears, Colts, and Patriots. Ian adding that if Tom Brady signs somewhere else, the Patriots' backup plan might be Dalton. Now, according to Rap Sheet, there hasn't been any hardcore negotiations between teams and the Bengals. As Tom Brady's future with the Patriots is TBD, to be determined, his top target, wide receiver Julian Edelman, stumping to keep him in New England. How about this? Edelman selling T-shirts that say, "Stay, Tom 2020, a quarterback you can trust." Edelman including the caption, "New England is a democracy." So Edelman actually going and taking this one step further and actually making merchandise, making it a cottage industry as to where Tom Brady may go or may stay. Either way, those two were seen most recently.
Edelman's our MVP right now. Kind of wacky. He's like the wacky vice president where the president's like, "Shut up, dude. I'm running the country. I got a thing I'm doing here, right?
Yes.
Stop talking."
Yes.
That's great.
I mean, they had to replace Gronk at some point, right?
Yeah.
Edelman's really had to step
Stepping it up.
That's it. Thank you, Selva.
Absolutely.
See you
Yep.
soon, my friend.
Yep.
You know, my dad's name is Tom. Now I feel like I have to go get that.
That's
now.
a
democracy.
That's an amazing.
Democracy. Now more than ever.
My poor dad, though, with 2 daughters in his house, it is not a democracy.
No.
All right, well, Julian Edelman and Tom Brady caused a bit of a stir this weekend as they popped up at the Syracuse, North Carolina basketball game. They even appeared to FaceTime Titans head coach Mike Vrabel at one point courtside, and Edelman even mouthed to a TV camera that Brady was coming back at one point. All right, guys, what do you make of this surprise FaceTime and Brady's reaction? I love that this is all we're talking about this offseason.
You go first, because I have so many thoughts, but I want to hear the Burleson take on this whole thing.
On the FaceTime?
Whatever you want, baby. This was an absurd story Saturday.
It was an absurd story, and Julian Edelman, realizing the camera is on him, he says Brady's coming back. He said he was trying to make a joke, but here's the thing about Jules. Jules is a lot smarter than he gets credit for. Julian is one of those individuals that understands the landscape of what's going on. He's going to appreciate the fact that people are paying attention. He's going to use this opportunity to get a little bit more light and buzz on. Now, as far as the FaceTime, I'm not a big FaceTime guy. Listen, there's certain things you're supposed to do when you're FaceTiming somebody. One, you got to text them first to make sure that they're in the right situation. I could be in the bathroom. I could be hanging out with the lady. You never know where I'm at.
You cool to FT? Question mark.
You feel me?
I hear that.
Just a simple text. And then on top of that, you hop on the FaceTime. If you're like one of my boys who's single, you can't call me talking about, "There's so many girls here. It's going down. Where you at?" Like, nah, I can't do that. Don't do that. Don't get me in trouble right now. I'm good. So FaceTime etiquette 101, you got to make sure that your party that you're calling is actually good.
I hear that. Get in there, Peter.
Okay, so let's just unpack. So first of all, Edelman says he's not going anywhere. He's staying, and then Brady like whispers like, "I'm not." Like,
or he's not.
He's not.
Weird.
Like weird. And like, What would the FaceTime's crazy? You know,
the timing of it too.
There are hundreds of people around them. Edelman's hilarious. He just, I'm going to FaceTime.
Side, so everybody's looking down.
I think that thing's going to be a meme where people are going to start photoshopping. And Chris Rose, credit to him for saying this. They're going to start photoshopping like Belichick's face into that phone.
Anybody's face.
Gisele's face into that phone. Ryan Tannehill's face into that phone.
Chewbacca mom.
Chewbacca mom.
The lady with the sunglasses on the phone was all mad. Like, it could be anybody.
Baby Yoda.
Right.
Talking about Barbecue Betty? Talking about Barbecue Betty?
Yes, she could anybody.
Exactly. The Real Housewives cat will be in that phone. But to me, it just adds to speculation. It almost feels clumsy a little bit. Like, everything's so orchestrated with Brady and everything's so orchestrated with the Patriots. Like, this doesn't feel Patriots. It certainly doesn't feel Brady. But here we are on Monday morning after the Combine, and we're talking about Julian Edelman in a John Wallace jersey.
Of all people, what are they doing there? The John Wallace jersey retired. Not one of the great Knicks or anything. Upstate New York?
Apparently, Brady and Edelman are friends with a CEO of a company, that actually is based in Syracuse, and they were guests of it, and Jimmy Fallon is too. They were there. But I would have worn a Todd Bergen jersey, a Jason Cipolla jersey, an Adam Shine jersey.
They hung John Wallace's jersey right next to Carmelo's. I'm not kidding. It's crazy.
I know, John Wallace. So anyway, just a very clumsy situation and hilarious for us to discuss.
Jane, what do you think? Where do you unpack this?
Well, I went straight to the source. I reached out to Mike Vrabel and I said, what is all this about? And the text that I got back was just a bunch of old buddies having a laugh. Didn't it look like I was making them laugh? And I'm like,
yes.
But I don't know if we should all be laughing with you. Are the Patriot fans laughing with you? Because when I saw the odds coming out about Tom going to Tennessee, I thought, no way.
Yeah.
But the more you think about it, all the people that have houses there in the off season, how it feels like it's a little bit of a looser life for him and Giselle. And given their relationship, Tommy already looks like he's having a little bit more fun out there, a little bit more unrestrained and not as, by the book. And there's a lot of property there for you to put a TB12 facility.
Wow. You're going deep, Jay.
I went to the rabbit hole on this the other day. It's fascinating to me.
Okay.
What do you think about that idea?
Can we see the video again? Do we have more video? I want to
see
see them again because honestly, it's awkward theater. Brady seems tight as hell. All right, so Edelman, the classic goofball, next to Fallon is a professional goofball. And then when Edelman starts in with it, he's back. He even does the fake massage to try to loosen Tom up.
Brady's not having it.
Tom looks tight as a drum right here. And I don't blame him at all. He's like, dude, you're blowing my whole plan. Shut up. And I don't know if it's a coincidence that seconds later Mike Vrabel FaceTimes him. Wait a second, I just saw Edelman on TV saying you're back. I thought we were going to
do we know that Vrabel FaceTimed them, or do you think Edelman FaceTimed Brady?
No, we have to ask Jay.
I didn't get to the bottom of that.
Okay, that's
Let's
key.
see if I can.
I made
Who,
Brady,
what, when, where, why, and how. I omitted one of them.
If I'm Brady, I'm FaceTiming anyone to just get away from Edelman, just as a life preserver. Edelman's killing me right
just
now.
Seems
and
like
Edelman's going to get us through the offseason.
You know, like when you're in school, you've got the good kid and the bad kid.
Yeah.
There's always that
Goofus
dynamic.
and gallant.
Yeah. Julian just looked like he was getting his type A school president's best friend.
He's Eddie Haskell. He absolutely is.
He's Scottie Pippen. He's the ultimate wingman.
I think Dennis Rodman.
You need a Julian Edelman with you, especially if you say two single guys walking the bar. You need one dude that's willing to go over and ask the girl for the number. That's Jules, man.
Plus, Julian knows where his bread is buttered. He wants to play with Brady next year. He's got a lot. He's got to sell some Tomocracy T-shirts and catch some touchdowns. Brady goes to Nashville. Where's Edelman? He's screwed.
Julian Edelman is the man.
Is he though?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like Bill
was
he's going to turn out the next quarterback. Is he though?
They're going to turn out the next greatest quarterback of all time next year. Teddy Bridgewater's going to go to 9 Super Bowls, guys.
Look how we were talking about Tom Brady at the draft.
Yeah.
His combine year.
Yeah.
Look what they churned out with Jimmy G.
It's okay.
I'm just saying. He's got a track record.
Are you saying Jacob Eason is going to be a New England Patriot? Is that what you're saying? Wow, Jane.
Big trade. Okay, yeah.